Claudio Bravo's costly misjudgment has brought extra scrutiny on the man chosen to replace Joe Hart, while reports of Vincent Kompany's demise may have been premature judging by his selection, though the big concern is still his fitness. Elsewhere, it's the majority of the team that started the draw with Everton. Fernandinho and Gundogan also started at the Nou Camp, as did Silva and De Bruyne, though the Belgian is expected to revert to his more orthodox role today after the experiment of using him as the so-called false nine, because the main man is back. Sergio Aguero was benched for City's defeat at Southampton in May, a feeling he's also experienced in the last 2 matches. The only league goal Fraser Forster has conceded in the last 4 came from the penalty spot against Burnley. 21-year-old Sam McQueen, who made his Premier League debut in that game, starts his first one today after doing enough in Thursday's European defeat in Milan. Oriol Romeu comes up against the manager who gave him his first break in senior football, having worked with Pep Guardiola at Barcelona. Charlie Austin reaches a half-century of games at Premier League level, having averaged a goal a game in the last 4. He's shown this week, when the doubters raise their doubts, he just becomes more entrenched in his position. And of course, De Bruyne breaking to get there. Aguero tried to take on all comers and took on one too many in Van Dijk. Cleared though to David Silva. Forster claiming it. Fernandinho. Teasing ball across, no one there to take advantage. But maybe that's about to change. Here's Tadic. Just hesitated on delivering to Davis, and it got a deflection its way through. It was controlled well by Bravo.
Yeah, his first test, Bravo does really well. So the break was on. Looks quite decent. It's opening up. He was going to, I think, play the fullback in McQueen, but he didn't in the end, and it's a cross.
Can Tadic provide this time? He's found Redmond, but he's offside.
Yeah, City push up well, don't they? As he's made his way across goal, Tadic. Might be tight, I would think. Oh, Jim. Looking at it here, yeah, I had a feeling. Kolarov had left himself in there, hadn't he? And they get away with that one, despite...
Shown ahead of Claudio Bravo for him. There's a risk from Fernandinho, which he gets away with. Gundogan there behind him. Now Stones. Oh, Stones in trouble, and Bravo has to come with his second best, and Redmond scores! It's another defensive calamity for Manchester City. The back pass sold Bravo short, Redmond pounces, and Southampton lead here.
John Stones this time guilty of a howler. Well, you can see when it comes to him, it's this constant desire to keep playing and doing things and keeping it right. You'll see he's static, he gets it all wrong trying to get it back to Kompany. He doesn't spot him going out in the corner of his eye. But big credit to Nathan Redmond. Look at him, he's chasing around, he's darting, he's making life difficult. And at this point, he just steps up at the wrong time, doesn't he, Kompany? And it's a blind pass, really. He passes it without looking to check. Oh, and boy, is he punished. Great finish for Redmond to scamper across to get it, to get the touch. And as it's getting away from him to still get it in goal as Kolarov comes into him, he knows. Another gift from Manchester City to their opposition. And did he take it?
Joy for Claude Puel, whose team... De Bruyne's free kick. And it's turned in! And the most relieved man in the stadium is John Stones. The man who cost City with the mistake for Southampton's goal is the man who repairs the damage.
Yeah, great response from him, wasn't it? Standing in between 2 players there. You can see it's actually Tadic. I'm not so sure he should be back there wondering about whether the ball should be gone and attacked or whatever. Not his gig. And at the back post, the centre-half absolutely makes up for his earlier error. You can see he's found plenty of space. No one near him, so that'd be really gutted.
Sané. Gundogan with the strike.
Nice tidy feet to get himself the opportunity, but just didn't get what he wanted on it. Gundogan. You can see he just gets into good space to hit it, but...
Aguero on the turn. Again, forced to not. Here's Fernandinho. Sterling.
Dormant, so banal that first half. Man City, as Graham Souness was pointing out, lethargic, doing things at a slow pace.
Aguero. Sterling. Oh, really inviting ball played across by Raheem Sterling.
Yeah, just half a yard too far. That's better from him. He wasted the last couple of opportunities, but this is better. He knows what he wants to do. He wants to get into a space that they can run onto that the keeper can't get to. Fraction too much on it. And so they just can't get there in time.
Now Davis. Fernandinho trying to set Sané away. Picked him out well. He's been forced a little wider than he would have wanted. Looks for Iheanacho! And that's the response that Manchester City wanted, needed, and have now found. It's the substitute who's come up with the goods.
Oh, he surely has, and a master stroke from Pep Guardiola plays off. Sané, of course, puts the ball into, but in this move, there's a wonderful pass here from Fernandinho. We don't know him for this too often, but what a ball that is. Slight miscontrol from Sané, but he's still looking up. He keeps the thing alive, and they're lively. Iheanacho comes in at pace and gets in front of Van Dijk. Just look at that ball. That's top drawer. Sané then realises he can't score it himself, puts an inviting ball in, and the will and the desire of Iheanacho to get.
Iheanacho. Now Sterling. Iheanacho cross! And it came off David Silva. Yeah. Did it? No, it's actually gone for a corner.
Referees give a corner. Sterling nearly fell perfectly for him. Great little ball from Sterling. Thought he's going to let go of the right foot here, but he turns his left, whips it across, and Font gets a little.
Iheanacho. Gundogan. And Forster gets to it after.
Fraser Forster here does really well. Well, look, Gundogan does quite well. You see he's at the start of the move. Plays little one inside, gets the return pass, digs it out. He does well to get down. Fraser Forster hasn't had a lot to do in this game.
Southampton, number 11,
Kubi was up to that. Good save from the big man.
Gundogan. Through first time to David Silva. Boufal. And Austin's free. Charlie Austin denied by
man on, and then to play a lovely ball through. That split to the City defence, but you see it straight down at the goalkeeper. Needed to be pulled to the corner on his left. Shame.
Obia just couldn't draw it in, but it's Stephen Davis here for Southampton.
Yeah,
there. Here's Raheem Sterling. Guerrero's header.
Terrific effort, really, when you see the difficulty that's required to try and get this on target. He's grappling with his man. He sees the ball coming the way it is. Doesn't get it on target. But good play from Aguero.
Vincent Kompany.
Not bad, that.
Sané.
Just ran and a half.
Here's Sergio Aguero. Trying to do it on his own. No joy this time.
Well, that's exactly what he tried to do on his own. He had options, but he just kept the thing going. Boufal, shocking play from him to give the ball away and allow this to happen in the first place. But there's one thing on his mind, despite the presence of Virgil van Dijk, it's to get himself in and goal. He has a little look around, but determined to get there. You'll see, sees the goal, lets fly, doesn't quite get it the way he wants. Sterling, who'd stopped his run, might have been.
Stones. Fernandinho.
He's a long way out to try that. Sounds like he was running onto a great pass or anything. It's in below his feet a little bit. Stones gets it back out to him. I think there was more to be achieved had he probably tried to find one of the more creative players, and yeah, I think he thinks the same.
Silva's corner, Iheanacho. And that one's deflected behind by Virgil van Dijk.
Yeah.
Kolarov. The sequence extends to 5 matches without a win now for Manchester City, who've been held up here by Southampton, who struck first Nathan Redmond making the most of John Stone's generosity. He was denied an equaliser, the England defender, when his effort was ruled out for an offside from Sergio Aguero, but substitute Kelechi Iheanacho did earn City a point, and for all their huffing and puffing in the second half, they couldn't break through for a winner. Manchester City won, Southampton won.
5 unbeaten for Southampton, great point for them. That's 5 without a win in all competitions.